Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style...
And another try! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Colorado Springs are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked... And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Michel Platini.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass.
Colorado Springs really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Ferdinand. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Diouf, and the shot's on here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Diouf deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Sergi. Varane getting this one clear. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Gives it back. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Vieira really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Edmilson. This is a promising build-up. It's a good ball out wide. Where it came from, good read, needed to be. Ronaldo might just make this. Batistuta. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Please refrain from parking outside.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Hazard. Number 25, Seydorf. Number 18, Bullet. Number 19, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 16, Filmin. Number 77, Beckham. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Del Piero.
Down to business again.
Madrid definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill.
Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Varane is there, and he can pick it up. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectator. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
Substitutions taking place.
Colorado Springs choosing to make the first change. He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Edmilson. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Turan is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Lopez, driving on and making good progress. Raul, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rijkaard. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And that has put paid to that. Fermin, spread to the right. Goes for the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Lampard, takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lampard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Del Piero, and Del Piero! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent.
Real chance! It's hit the upright. Sergi gets it clear. Beckham currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to real...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in... Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! He's got himself an absolute pinch. It's all becoming so easy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Makalele with the foul. And it's Edmilson. Sergi. 5 minutes to add. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Has fallen kindly here. Relentless. Just relentless. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pretty much in